guys, GCSE STEM here. In today's video, we are going to be learning about the kinetic energy stores. By the end of this video, you should be able to state what is meant by kinetic energy and how to calculate kinetic energy using its formula. So if we start off with what is kinetic energy? Kinetic energy can be described as the energy possessed in moving objects. Now, an example of this would be a car, a motorhome, or even a helicopter. The similarities between all of these vehicles is that they are moving and they are not stopping. So from this we can infer that stationary objects do not possess kinetic energy. And now the formula for kinetic energy is denoted as EK, which is just simply the kinetic energy, equals half or 0.5 times the mass, which numerical units are kilograms, and kinetic energies numerical units are joules, which are signified by J. And V squared is just simply speed squared, and its units are meters per second. Now if we look at an example, what is the kinetic energy of a 1000 kilo car travelling at 5 meters per second? So if we bring back our trusty example from the previous slide, which says kinetic energy is equal to half of a mass times the speed squared. So if we plug in our information that we have, it turns into a half times 1000 times 5 squared. And if we put that into a calculator, the answer will give us 12.5 5000. But we also need to make sure to stick on the J on the end to give it its value, otherwise we will lose marks in exams. Now we take a look at another example. It says, what is the kinetic energy of a car travelling at a speed of 10 meters per second with a mass of 1500? Now please pause the video and have a go. Great, so if we take a look at our equation from the previous slide, it tells us kinetic energy is equal to a half times mass times speed squared. So if we plug in our units, we have a half times 1500 times 10 squared, and that will give us 7500 joules. Now if we take a look at this example together, it says a football is travelling at 100 meters per second and has a kinetic energy of 200 joules. What is the football's mass? If we bring back our equation from before, one key thing you must have realised from this question is it's not asking for the football's kinetic energy, it's asking for its mass. So in this case we would have to rearrange the equation, and in the end it would look something like this. So what we would have to do is we'd have to divide the kinetic energy over 0.5 or a half times the speed squared. So if we plug in our values, it'd be 200 divided by 0.5 times 100 squared. And the answer would give us 0.04 kilograms. Now if we take by the end of this you should be able to state what is meant by kinetic energy. And you should also be able to calculate kinetic energy using its formula. That was GCSE STEM. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts and tell us whether you'd improved in kinetic energy. Thank you.